Everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another update for Cash 3 Tennessee. I want you guys paying close attention if you're using your 317 rundowns. If you happen to see triples or false trips slanted, why? Because this could be a really nice pattern for your state. Just pay attention to a few key things, and you may have something on your hands. Now, I cannot guarantee anything, but I want you to backtrack and study this for yourself. Play on paper before you spend money. Okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take it back to June 20th. I believe this is your morning draw 419. And again, we're using the 317 rundown. All right. Now, if you're new here, maybe you don't know how to count them out. They're very simple. You're going to add each of these numbers down the columns. So for the first column, we would add 3 all the way down. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. Only use your ones, place your 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Use your 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Use your 1. And 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay? You know that you did it right. The number you start with will be the number you end with. All right? So then we're going to add 1 all the way down that second column, 7 all the way down the third column. All right? I tell you guys all the time, if you've been keeping up with the channel, when you see false trips or triples that are slanted, pay attention to them. Okay? Some states you may notice the hits may like to come across, and sometimes they like to stay around the triples or false triples. Well, Tennessee, pay attention to your triples and false triple area. Let me show you this. So we have some numbers right along, and this is what's so important about Tennessee sometimes. Now, this 354 could be mirrored into 340. When this number runs across and it attaches itself in a mirror form against that false triple, you might want to pay close attention to it, Tennessee. Okay. Now, the other number underneath, 978, it doesn't capture itself across. Now, let's talk about mirror numbers because there's so much going on in the pick three community. Some people are saying, I believe in mirrors. And some people say, I don't. And I'm here to tell you, I do. So this is what we're going to do, okay? When we say mirror numbers, we're saying same number, just opposite of itself. We can interchange them out, okay? So 0 could be a 5 or 5 could be a 0, okay? 1 could be a 6, 6 could be a 1. A lot of people wouldn't think that that's a false trip, right? 2 could be a 7, 7 could be a 2. 3 can be an 8, 8 could be a 3. 4 can be a 9, and a 9 could be a 4, all right? So again, Tennessee, your biggest tip that I'm seeing, and again, study and backtrack. This 354 mirrors itself to a 340. Okay, so when it does that, this is the area you may want to pay attention to. Now, 354 could have been something. Okay, you might have wanted to write that down. 340 could have been something. Okay, if you go up, let me see, there's a 543. 403, almost the same number completes itself. Another thing is check your mirrors here, okay? You see this 809, that could have been something. 809, 098, 895, okay? And let's say you took those numbers, say, you know what, maybe those could be hot. Let me play those for a couple of days. All right, well, if you did, I know you guys have 3 draws, but it did come. It came in 2 days. So 534 actually hit June 22nd morning draw. Right here, 534. We have it right here, right against the slant. So pay attention to that right there. Took a couple days, but it was there. I know people want I want the next hit, the next draw. You'll have to study for that. Okay. My thing is looking for patterns that keep duplicating themselves. Okay. Because what's going to happen is we'll have a list of numbers and we'll keep changing those numbers every day and we might miss something. Okay. Because sometimes the way we think a number should come, it's going to come on its own time. It's going to come how they direct those numbers. But if they can give you a pattern to kind of help you out to determine maybe what group of numbers and maybe for a couple days you might want to hold on to them. That's something you may want to pay attention to. Those are the patterns and strategies that I teach on this channel. Okay. So, you like it so far? Give your girl a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yes, I want to share with you something else. Okay. All right. Let's go here. June 21st, in Tennessee, there was a hit of 075. Now, this time we have false trips 227. Okay. You see twos and sevens. Okay. So I'm going to just repeat the pattern. I see that they're going like on top of the number, not just that, not that is just on top, because sometimes it could be on the bottom. I'm looking at it from this standpoint. What mirrors it back to itself? 910, okay, 906. That would be its mirror. If you looked at the 534, it doesn't mirror itself back across the rundown. I'm not saying that that's not hot. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you, if you're paying attention to patterns, you're trying to narrow stuff down, you might want to look at it in that light. Okay. Now, here's something. Okay. Because I probably would have missed this. Okay. This is why you need to know your mirrors. Watch this. 910 could have been an option. I'm going to write that down. 906. Okay. And I probably would have stopped right there. And I probably would have went to the store. Oh, excuse me. I would have did the 465 and the 451. Okay. And I would have went to the store, played, let that on for a couple of days and been like, uh-oh. And would have went back to see what was wrong, because I would have been one off. Look at this 591. Now the 91 is cool, right? Well, where's the 5? Right around it. Whenever you have these numbers, you have to look in all the directions. When I put my prediction list together for the membership, make sure you guys are signed up if you're not. I have to look at all the possibilities of how they'll mirror that area. That way we can get as much information out as possible. So I have 910, yes. 906, yes. But it also mirrors 915. That's why you need to know what your mirrors are. Okay, so 915 was sitting right here. What it came out? 591. Okay. So Tennessee, I don't want to hear Miss Boy, I can't do it. Yes, you can. Okay. So those are the different ways that you may want to look at and mirror Tennessee. Play on paper, study, backtrack. Okay. You have another 505050. Okay. If I'm looking at that, look at the 743, and then it goes 739. Okay, that could be something, right? It goes 743 here, but it also goes 432. Pay attention to that. You see that? 743, 432. Okay? Pay attention. When I say these things mirror off, they do. And then you want to go and extend your rundown and do the opposites as well. Okay? There could be more. I'm just showing you that for here. So pay attention. Well, guys, I hope you enjoy. If you're not already part of membership, definitely consider joining us. Click that link. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate you guys. If you have any comments, let me know. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Blessings.